What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Jim Graphics. In today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to design this simple invite in CorelDRAW. If you're new, consider subscribing by clicking on the red button below and turn on the bell icon in order not to miss any of my future upload. Alright, coming over here guys are the stock images we'll be working with. Alright, I have all these multiple backgrounds and this frames images. Alright, so this image we'll be working with, I've already taken out the background. So if you don't know how to take out background in Photoshop or CorelDRAW, please go and watch these two videos, alright, to learn how to remove background in Photoshop and in CorelDRAW, just as I did here. Alright guys, so this is the text we'll be working with. Alright, so I'm going to put the link of all this in the down description below and the names of the fonts we'll be working with. So without any further ado guys, let's get straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDRAW guys. So the first thing we'll do is change our unit to inches. Already mine is on inches, okay, so change our unit to inches. And the next thing we're going to do is go to your page dimension and select 4x7, which is the size we'll be working with. Alright guys, so once you do this, select your rectangle tool and draw over here. Alright, also give it 4x7 inches. Alright, so as you can see guys, it's not fitted to frame. So what you're going to do is just click on letter P on your keyboard to fit it to frame. And also don't forget, we always have a black stroke. So to remove this black stroke, come over to this place and right click on it and select. Alright, so once you do this, you're ready to go, and this is what we're going to have guys. So the reason of me selecting this is for me to just remove the black stroke, so we just have, like, it will be just plain. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do is select or import our stock images. Alright, so to import our stock images, all you need to do is right click over here, select import. So locate your import, the shortcut is Ctrl I, or come over to your file and select import. Alright, so once you do this, this box is going to come up. Select or locate where your files are saved. Mine is saved on download and this folder we have here. Alright guys, so I'm going to select all this, alright, all these images, and place them over here. Alright guys, so I'm going to come out to this point and select my text this way. Alright, I'm going to select all these fonts and click on my text to place it over here and paste it here. The font I've changed actually, so let's just leave this to this way, give it a white color. Alright, reduce the size and just place it over here for now. Alright, so this is what we're going to have. So the first thing we're going to do guys now is bring in this background. Alright, right click on it because we want to place this background from this to this frame. Alright, so to do that, right click on it and select power clip inside. So once you do that, this arrow is going to come up. Now left click on it and boom, it's gonna bring itself to the frame we have here. So as you can see guys, it's not actually fitted to frame. So to fit it to frame, right click on it and select edit power clip. And once you do that, select shift on your keyboard and locate this node or the anchor point here and drag this way to scale it up this way. Alright guys, so this is what you're going to have. So you can click on finish. Alright, so once you click on finish, this is what you're going to have guys. So you're out of the frame. So the next thing we're going to do is come over to our rectangle tool and draw this way. Alright guys, let's add a stroke so we can see it. So what we're going to do now guys is, as you can see, it's not an object. We cannot do anything to it except if we can convert it to an object. So to convert it to an object, right click on it and select convert to curve. The shortcut is Ctrl Q on your keyboard. Alright, so once you select, it's now an object. So to edit this, first of all, we're not using it for now. We'll just bring it down this way and bring in another rectangle and draw a box this way. Alright, same as we did earlier, right click on it and select convert to curve. Now use your shape tool. Alright, and let's bring this down a bit. Alright, let's kind of scale this up a bit this way. Now use your shape tool and delete this node and bring this to this point. Alright guys, so this is what you're going to have for now, and what you're going to do is copy this and paste it again. Once you paste it and copy it, like double. We have doubled it, or you can use Ctrl D this way to double it. All right, so I'm going to just copy and paste this way. So what you're going to do is come over to your property bar. You can see this, we call it the mirror tool. It's called the mirror tool. All right, we use it to flip objects from left to right. All right, so now we are flipping to the left. All right, so come over to this left, all right, and flip this way. Now select, while this is selected, hold shift and select this frame and use letter L. I've taught you guys letter L is left alignment. All right, so boom, this is what you're going to have. So once you do this, this is what you are going to have. All right guys, let's come over to your shape tool, select your shape tool and use this node and bring this up a bit. All right guys, so this is what you're going to have. So now what we're going to do is just bring this way. All right, basically bring this up a bit again, and this one down a bit, and this is what we're going to have guys. Now basically guys, what we're going to do is bring in this. I'm going to double this way. All right, so I'm going to call power clip this into this. All right, so right click as we did earlier, select power clip inside and use this arrow, place it inside here. If it's not fitted to frame guys, sometimes it will fit, sometimes it might not fit. So right click and select edit power clip, and all you need to do is scale this up this way. All right, so what you're going to do is click on finish and leave that to that for now. All right guys, so what we're going to do is bring in our interactive field tool, draw this way. All right, so once you do that, use this thumbnail, select it, select your color mode or your node color, and come over to this and just bring this down a bit, you know, just bring it to the right a bit. All right, just manipulate the color the way you want it to look like. All right guys, so I'm going to add a node. To add the node, just double click over here. All right guys, so what I'm going to do is just add a dark shade of gold here, and basically let's leave this to this for now. All right guys, so we can leave this to this for now, and what we're going to do is remove this stroke. We have a black stroke here, it's called a black stroke or an outline. All right guys, so what we're going to do now basically is bring this to the top this way. All right, so what we're going to do guys is use our shape tool. Already you know we have converted to curve, so it's an object, so we can use our shape tool and manipulate it. So I'm going to add a node here and basically just drag this down to fit it to this, because I don't want anything to go out of this shape. All right, so what we're going to do now guys is add a color to it. So we're going to use our purple color this way. All right, so first of all, this purple color is, I've done it already, so sometimes all you need to do is just select this color here, is purple color, come over to this thumbnail. All right, double click on it to get that shade of color I did, and come over to your color viewer. All right, and bring this to this kind of bluish down here and just select this. All right, select your taste guys, to your taste, the way you want it to look like. All right, design is how you want it to look like. All right, so okay guys, so we can remove the black stroke now, and basically this is what we're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do guys is bring in this image, and first of all, what I'm going to do is I want to add a kind of contrast to it a bit. So go to your effect, select adjust, locate brightness and contrast. All right, so I'm going to leave it at this 21. As you can see guys, it's kind of enriching the image. So it was like this kind of. All right, so once you add it, it will enrich your image. So as you can see guys, I want to power clip this inside this, I want to power clip the image into this frame. So right click on it and select power clip inside guys. So all right, so what you're going to do is just click, and it's not actually fitted to frame as usual, so right click and select edit power clip over here and bring it to this point. All right, so we can just basically scale it up a bit. I don't want it that big, so all you need to do is just scale it up this way, and we are good with this for now, but we're not that good. All you need to do is just select this and bring it down a bit. All right, this way. So let's take this up a bit and scale it up, kind of. All right, because we'll be putting some text over there. All right guys, so this is fine for now. This is what we're going to have for now. All right, so I'm going to maintain my own color. All right, so what we're going to do is bring in this church logo and place it over here. Now scale it up this way, just a little bit, leave it to this point. All right guys, so what we're going to do is cut this and cut out this and just place it over here, give it a black color, and scale this down a bit. All right, so once you scale it down, so I'm gonna like kind of reduce this image a bit. All right, so we're good, and basically scale this down. All right, scale this down this way. So what I'm going to do is bring in my ruler, place it here, place this here. All right, and bring this down, scale this one, and we can actually delete our ruler. And now what you're going to do is select this, give it a red color, and basically leave that to that, and reduce, and leave that to that. All right guys, so what we're going to do is select this one, bold it, give it a bold. All right, so you can leave that one where it is for now. Now this is what we're going to have guys. So what we're going to do basically is bring in this text, cut it out. All right, and place it over here. Now select all, go to your property bar, locate your alignment, and use center alignment. The shortcut is Ctrl E on your keyboard, Ctrl E. All right, so let's just scale this down a bit and leave that to that. So we'll maintain the Arial font. All right, so basically I don't like fonts to be kind of bogus and, you know, conspicuous kind of. So all you need to do is just leave it to font 5 is fine. All right, so it's actually a small card kind of, you understand. So bring this and cut it out, bring this here. So the font I'll be using for this one is called BeautyDream. All right, so, and I'm going to place this here. So once we do that, all you need to do is give it this shade of color. So the font is not that kind of bold, so all you need to do, it does not have bold, so give it a stroke to make it thicker. All right, this way. So we're good. Joyfully invite you today. All right, so we'll copy the Thanksgiving service off and place it here. All right guys, so this is what you're going to have. So what we're going to do is just cut this way, use Ctrl K on your keyboard and break it apart. All right, so what we'll kind of leave this here for now. So the fonts we'll be using for this, I've wrote out all those fonts, I write it down already, so I'm just going to copy the name and place it here. So I'm going to put all the names in the down description for you guys. All right, so I'm going to scale this up this way. All right guys, so let's just scale this up this way and leave this to this. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to do is bring this down here. So I'm going to bring in this stuff which I drew, and I'll put all these stock images for you guys. So to extract this guys, all you need to do is go to your bitmap, select mode, select black and white, and click OK. All right, and come over to your trace bitmap, outline trace, line art. All right, and leave it to load. As you can see, it's counting here, the time estimated. All right, we're 9 seconds, 10 seconds. All right, we're good. All right, so click OK, and what you're going to do is ungroup and delete this one, delete this, and we're left only with this. So I'm going to place this here. I mostly use this in some of my designs. Okay, like I just kept it there, I use it once in a while when I want to use it. All right guys, so this is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break this apart, all right, using Control K. All right, so I'm going to break it apart. So I'm going to basically use my right click here, right click on this object, and convert it to curve. And once you convert it to curve, this is what you're going to have, guys. It's not kind of, you can edit it, like you can change any font, you can't do anything to it except manipulating it. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So what we're going to do now, guys, is I want to combine this to this. All right, so I'm going to combine it this way. So once I combine it, all right, don't be confused when you see this. All right, guys, don't be confused. So I'm going to select, use your shift, sorry, use your alternate, hold your alternate and select. There is a hidden object here, so select this way. Where has it gone to? All right, it worked. All right, so let me show you something, guys. Some of these font they are kind of they are somehow, you know, you need to like use your brain and to do all these things. First of all, select this one, the letter G. Select it before selecting your shift, then select this one. Then you can go on your property and select weld. As you can see, I just tried it, it worked. You understand? So it has combined. All right, so no stress. So what we're going to do now is use our shape tool, delete all this node, delete this, all right, delete this, delete this, delete this, and delete this one basically. All right, so let's delete all this for now. Let's delete all this, not all, we'll just delete few. All right, don't delete everything. And basically what I'm going to do is delete this and bring this down this way. You understand? I want to kind of feed it to this letter G. You can see it has a very big weight here, so that's cool. So delete this one. So once you delete that, all you need to do is just let's delete this. You understand? If you don't understand, drop me a comment in the comment section. All right, so let's do this one also, delete this one and delete this. So what we're going to do is just bring this up a bit, bring this one here. So I'm just kind of adding the weight of this shape. I normally use it, you understand, like once a while. It depends on what I'm working on. You understand? It depends on what I'm working on. So this is how I do it. Like I use it and, you know, just make it rhyme with the text, the weight. It depends on the weight of the text though. If it's not that weight, the last one I did, it was tiny, so that was why it's kind of this way. You understand? So I'm gonna, like, you know, always so that it will rhyme with this that we have here. All right, guys, so basically this is what you're going to have, guys. So what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to select all this and click on weld to combine everything together. So once we do that, now bring in this gold effect we have here. All right, and right click on it, select power clip and place it inside here. So if you're confused, guys, please don't forget, drop me a comment in the comment section below. All right, guys, so this is what we're going to have. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break this apart using Control K. All right, so I'm going to just use this, select all, Shift F3, use uppercase, leave it there, and bold it. All right, so once you bold it, just give it this color. All right, and leave it here. And for this off, all right, we're maintaining area for this service. All right, for this we're going to use Times New Roman, and once you do that, use italics and use bold. Once you do that, just place it over here. All right, basically I'm going to like weld it to this also, select this and weld it. All right, so we have merged all this together. So if you're confused, like I said, drop me a comment. All right guys, so this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is bring in this one. All right, and the font I'm going to use for this is called Impact. All right, so scale this up and select. Like I told you guys, the shortcut for center alignment is Ctrl E, or you come over to this place and use this center alignment here. So once you do that, bring it to the middle this way. All right, so you can use your, as you can see, we have enough space here. So select shape and use this, I don't know what it's called actually, so just drag this up this way to close the spacing. All right, so give it this color as well. All right guys, so this is what we're going to have. Give it that color and just place it over here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is bring in this text we have here. All right, this text, and place it over here under the chairmanship. So what I'm going to do is use Ctrl K, break the text apart, place it here. All right, give it the same color, reduce, and what I'm going to do is just bring it up a bit. All right, and this one also reduce it. All right, give it same font, Impact. All right, so once you give it the font, give it this color, now align it to this and just bring it down a bit. All right, so just bring it down a bit. And what we're going to do guys is bring in this text. This is Saturday. All right, Saturday. So let me just call this up. So once you call it, bring it to this point and just paste it here for now. So what I'm going to do is bring in this object here and just place it. It's called seal. Actually, it's an object, but it's called seal. So if you want to download it, you can type seal on Google. Type seal S-E-A-L. All right, so I'm going to just place this here and leave that to that. All right, so I'm going to bring in this one, cut this 18th, paste it here. All right, and this one, let's break it apart using Control. All right, Control K. So what I'm going to do now guys is bring in my ellipse tool. It's called ellipse tool. I'm going to draw a circle here. All right, just draw a circle to this point. Use my interactive fill tool. I'm going to change this color. I'm not using this color, so use my interactive fill tool and draw. Then come over to your property bar, select the elliptical fountain fill, this one, and this is what it's going to give you. So once you do that, select this thumbnail, the color thumbnail here, or the color or the note color, bring it down, or you can use this pen eyedropper to this one here and pick a color here. All right, so once you pick that color, you can adjust. I believe you're following though, it's not difficult to do. So what you're going to do is select this one, the color, the note color here. Also you can as well pick a color using your color picker. All right, so this way, and this is basically what you're going to have guys. So now what we're going to do guys is let's adjust this just to your taste guys, you know what I'm saying, just to your taste. So what you're going to do is as well copy and paste, so we have both of this. So give it the white color, bring it down. All right, so once you bring it down, use your interactive transparency tool and blur this one this way. All right, just to have like a glass feel, you know, like a transparency feel there. And this is what we're going to have guys. So now what I'm going to do is bring in this text, and it's behind, so use shift page up and bring it forward. All right, so what I'm going to do is cut out the th. All right guys, cut out the th, place it there. Use this color is kind of bright, so because I'm using white color here, it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna work. So let me just darken this a bit. All right, let's darken this a bit, and that's cool. for now. So we're going to use Times New Roman for this. All right guys, so let's scale this up this way. You can see it's kind of apart, kind of, there's a lot of space. So use your shape tool as usual. Like I said, I don't know the name of this, all right, don't quote me wrong. So just drag this one to the left this way to close up the gap, and once you do that, just scale this up this way and make sure it's fitted to middle, and you can just change the case to uppercase. Use Times New Roman, all right, this way. Bring this one to small letter, place it here. You can basically reduce it, all right. So once you do that, place it over here and reduce it. And what you're going to do, guys, what you're going to do now is bring in this one, bold it, all right, bold this one. All right guys, let's add the 2021 to this. All right, so what we're going to do is bring in this one here, is behind, use shift page up, now reduce it. All right, so what you're going to do is now right click on it and drag, place it to this one, and this option is going to come up, select fit text to part. All right, so once you select fit text to part, it's going to fit to part this way. So bring this one in here and leave it to that. So select this, use Ctrl K to break it apart. So once you break it apart, the text is alone. All right guys, so this is what you're going to have, guys. So bring this one, same, bring it forward, font 4. All right, so drag this here, or basically if you're confused on how to drag it, all you need to do is just select both of it, select and go to your text. All right, so once you go to your text on your menu bar, you will see fit text apart. We also have fit object apart, all right, to part, sorry. All right, so select it and it will give you this. So drag it, you can see drag the text. Once you drag the text, sorry, I'm dragging the object, drag the text this way. Don't be confused guys, it's kind of flipping, but don't worry, we'll take care of that. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So use your mirror tool, don't forget your mirror tool, I told you, on your property bar. All right, select this up one, select this one, all right, select this one. So as you can see, just select it, you will see it will be changing, all right, and be mirroring to your taste. All right, so now bring it here and we're good with that for now. So this is what you're going to have for now. All right guys, so I'm going to select all this and kind of reduce it a bit. So this is what we're going to have, guys. So what we're going to do, guys, is select this one, that's the venue and the time. All right, place it here and give it this color. All right, so basically let's leave it to white. So we will have kind of all this gold color faded because we're having white here, so let's just blend the colors together. All right guys, so this is what we're going to have. So I'm going to bring this, I just want to extract this stuff here, so I'm going to like just cut this, you understand? So using your crop tool, just cut this, all right, this way. So come over to this point, convert it to bitmap, all right, RGB, that's your color mode. Then go to your bitmap again, select mode, black and white, and you can basically, all you need to reduce the threshold or add, just you will see the preview here because we're having before and we're having after. So to get the details very well. All right, that's good. All right, so what we're going to do is go to trace bitmap, select outline trace and line art. All right guys, so this is what you're going to have. So click on OK, delete this, the original one. All right, so bring in the one you have, the main one, just scale it down, place it over here, bring it to the to forward, delete this point here. All right, so once you do that, give it this color, and once you do that, ungroup it. All right, once you ungroup it, just drag this one to this point. All right guys, now you can group it back and leave that to that. So this is what you're going to have, guys. This is what you are going to have. All right, so what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to bring this down a bit and bring this one. All right, we're going to cut this text, place it here, cut this, place it here, cut this and place it here, then cut this, all right, and let's place it here also. So this is what we're going to have, guys. So I'm going to select all this. I'm going to select this way. All right, it's like this. Okay, so what you're going to do is just select letter E. All right, so just drag it this way. All right, just align it and arrange it to your taste this way. All right, guys, so this is the RSVP. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, let's zoom out and see clearly. So I'm going to ungroup all this. So copy, select this one, give it this color, bold, select bold, give it this color, select bold, this color. All right, select this bold, give it this color. All right, guys, so this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to use my freehand tool. Select your freehand tool and just draw a line here. All right, so just give it a stroke, kind of a light stroke. Bring one here, bring one here, and leave that to that. So what you're going to do is just use your text tool, type r.s.v.p. all right, guys, so let's remove the bold and bring it to the middle. Use your shape tool, all right, and just scale this up this way. Basically you're just kind of increasing the spacing. All right, so just leave it as that and we're good to go with that. All right, guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is basically import location icon and time and location icon. All right, so we're going to just place this here. I'm going to put all this for you guys in the down description. So let's convert this and use your line art outline trace and allow it to load. Okay, so it has loaded, and basically bring it here. All right, delete this one, give it this color, reduce it and place it here. All right, same applicable to this one. Bitmap. All right, go to mode, and just as we did the same earlier, we're just trying to extract this object. All right, so this is what you're going to have, guys. So basically reduce and place it over here, just the time, like a clock icon showing that this is the time of the event. All right, so this is what we are going to have, guys. And the last thing I'm going to do now is let me scale this up a bit. The last thing we're going to do is import a light flay. All right, so I'm going to make a separate video, guys, showing you guys how to download. I think I've shown you guys like how to download light flay. Okay, maybe I'll make another video for it. All right, so I'm going to place this here. All right, I'm going to place this here. First of all, as you can see, guys, I'm having like some shape here, like the edges are sharp, so I'm going to use my transparency tool and fade out this part, bitmap it. All right, fade out this part and bitmap, then come to your blend mode or your mesh mode and select screen, and basically you can leave this to this and just scale this up a bit. And guys, this is basically how I designed this Thanksgiving service invitation card in CorelDRAW. If you have any question, guys, don't forget to drop me a comment in the comment section below. And guys, see you in my next video.